Hey man, this Rome, your favorite rapper, and y'all know y'all on another season of Entrepreneur Talk, and I got one of my best friends and family members in here, man, Ski, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm honored,
you,
man. I appreciate you.
Salute you first, bro.
I appreciate you, man. Real talk.
Keep
Real talk, Ski. So look, right, this Ski first time on Entrepreneur Talk, man, and he got some shit he wanted to get off his chest, and it's a lot. But we're gonna do the first part today, and we're gonna do the second part in Miami. Miami gonna be the chill part, relaxed part. Y'all get a chance to, enjoy the trees, the beach, and all that good shit Miami got to offer. Outside of that, Ski, let everybody know where you from. Some of the people, I call it community because some people know us, some people don't. You get new friends, new followers, new people every day. So let the people know a little bit about yourself and where you hailing from and how you got here.
Originally I'm from North Philly, but I'm all over. Basically, my mom, she stayed in Nicetown.
Okay.
I was raised in North Philly.
Okay.
My dad was in West Oak Lane.
Oh shit, Dad was up top.
Yeah, so it was like that's how I got a chance. For the full circle, and then I went to Penn.
Oh shit. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I went to Penn, right? And then after I went to Penn, I went to Fells.
Okay.
So that's how I got connected with the
Frankfurt. Yeah, all that shit.
Even South Philly niggas.
Real shit was coming up there. No.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And then after Fells, I left Fells, went to Franklin. So I was like all around.
This nigga with the 3 fucking schools that was, I ain't gonna say semi-bad, but nigga, the traffic was heavy. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers was it was sports, basketball, football, that shit was popping.
It was crazy.
And it was crazy, especially Kensington, nigga.
Yeah. I ain't tell you. So when I went to Penn, I got kicked out of Penn. So when I got kicked out, my grandpa was moving down Florida.
Okay.
I moved to Florida, so I stayed in Florida for a year.
Oh, that's why you sold Miami then Florida it out, nigga.
Yeah,
that's like a second fucking home. Bro. No, that's love. That's love. It always take one of the men to get the fuck out of Dodge.
Yeah, man.
To spark some other shit. You know what I'm saying? So outside of that, outside of school, you well known outside of school, but then we're gonna go into entertainment, music, fashion, and just basically, even dropping back down and you having your kids and your son actually being an artist and an actor today. So just tell the people how many years you got in, you know what I'm saying? What made you become an entrepreneur? Because like you said, you had enough schools that had an education somewhere in there. You wasn't no dumb nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It was my grandpa, man.
Okay.
My grandpa, he had like 4 different jobs. Like he a painter, he electrician, he be hacking,
multitasking, man.
So he kind of put it in me like by an early age, man, and I just
you could be multi-talented. You don't got to stick to one script. Money come in all the avenues. It kind of remind me of Belly when Nas was like, all right, we all got dough. We got dough. It's like, nigga, we got to find some other shit to do.
Money never sleeps.
It don't. And there's always a bunch of people that are consumers, bro. Like they don't mind paying some fucking body for some shit.
Exactly.
A lot of people that I noticed that made it, entrepreneur, like as an entrepreneur, a lot of them tell you they went to cities where it was consumers. Even like you look at people that beat on drums, they go in a train station where it's multiple traffic coming back and forth consistently so they can make a buck. And that's basically what your grandpa was doing, and he was sturdy at it because when people trust you with those jobs, they're gonna always hire you.
Yeah, bro. When I was in Penn, I was selling chips and all that.
See what I'm saying? Like he got you on some motherfucking hustling shit.
I used to leave school and we used to have a McDonald's. McDonald's used to be at Broad
right there. Yeah, no, real shit.
Quarter pounder with cheese meal used to be $2.99. I used to charge niggas $6 for the meal because I was cool with the NTA.
Whoa, you a motherfucker.
Yeah.
So long as you was able to get it in the building and get it to them, they was paying.
I'm bringing 3 number 3s and 10 beef nuggets. Yeah, bro.
Oh, you was done.
It just started.
So that hustle, see, that's that 50 Cent syndrome. I call it like just that ambition of a hustler. He gave you the ambition to know, I don't got to stress about money. I can go put some shit together and make some fucking money. Common sense shit. So that made you not have to be a thief or a robber. You know what I'm saying? You like, nigga, I'm gonna put the package deal together for you niggas, man, and get on my high horse. And that's a lot of people don't have that understanding. I'm glad you got a young too, Skate, because there's still that in your son, you know what I'm saying? And he's shaking the bacon right now, moving around, you know what I mean, flying back in from doing some acting You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's what you want that's that I call that already that generational legacy. You know what I'm saying?
Real
You already know his pop moving, and he know his pop shit is right. You know what I'm saying? So tell the people a little bit about you know, stepping into the field of just being, like I said, that entrepreneur, far as like the fire sticks going into the cable and just these packages that you had, these deals. That's great. Cause motherfuckers is calling me like, nigga, I got every channel, nigga. Yeah. I'm paying my and that nigga, it's beautiful, nigga. Every fucking movie.
It just helped, man. I always say, like, if I could find a better way, like, to help the world, not just the city,
right? The world,
you
bro.
know what I'm saying? So like, it's the best thing to do. Like, it's crazy because I started from selling DVDs. I don't know if you remember, like, Save a Lot.
Yeah, no, I remember that shit. That's crazy. God,
I was selling DVDs, my old head.
Yes, you was.
You know what I'm saying? So once I started selling DVDs,
bro.
Then that shut down. But like I told you, I'm from North.
Yeah,
so
hustle.
I don't know, you know, Barber's Hall.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Jake, you know what I'm saying? He the manager. I was like, yo, bro. And I come in there and set up shop. I had my own table in Barber's Hall. I was the only person that had a whole table, movies, DVDs, CDs, everything. He let me set up shop in there, bro. So like, I started from there, and then Barber's Hall closed at like what I'm gonna say 11:30, 12.
Yeah.
My man, I forgot his name. Rest in peace. Oh yeah, Marv Love.
Marv Love.
He let me come in there. I used to go to Second and Cambridge, and then that be
nigga, you in fucking hood, nigga, moving. Yo, bro, that's crazy.
I was chasing. I ain't even had no kids then. It was just, I don't know.
I said it. I just said that ambition. You seen something that caught your eye, caught your ambition. You had your heart in it because, like I say, you had to sit down and calculate this shit. Yeah, this wasn't just I'm jumping outside selling bubble gum and chewing gum.
Yeah.
You really like, and I think that's what they seen in you, that ambition and that passion. Like, no, he's dedicated to this shit. He ain't just out here doing it, trying to look good and set a table up in here for a couple of hours. Yeah, you knew you was gonna make your money, but it was more probably harder getting the business far as them letting you do business than it was to sell the fucking shit.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy. Shout out to them, man.
I was a vendor before the vendor.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
vendors.
Man, you did a motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Man, you did a motherfucker. And I'm talking about that's when it wasn't nothing digital, nigga.
I remember the DVD boys to be out there.
Right there, bro. That was skinny.
You know, it was a while back. So
it was like 05, 06.
Good.
And then here go the other thing. While I'm selling DVDs, I had my youngins out there. You need a hat? All right, so now, bang, the DVD costs $10.
Yep.
And I'm getting a hat for 15 or 10.
Yep.
I'm like,
that nigga was just on some
I wasn't even, I was like, you know what? So this is it. It's about being an entrepreneur.
Yeah. Showing the people at the same time that you're doing business and giving them quality that they actually don't mind paying for.
Right. And
you know how many people I was running?
Huh?
Yeah,
gotta be 2000. Probably was like
excuse me.
My class 93.
Yeah, it was like 2000. Yep.
Because I came out of Dobbins in 98, 99. So I think Ski was like right behind me.
Yep.
Yeah.
I always tell people, your relationship is better than money.
It's better than money,
always
bro.
kept my relationships good. That's why when I used to be at the Save a Lot, where's Ski? Where's
That's
Ski?
good. That's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers want to come up and date. When niggas ask for you, you genuinely ask for you. They come and they look for you, bro. They not looking for the manager of the fucking store. They not looking for the people. They like, yo, where my man that spread that love every fucking day? I need that.
They call my phone, be like, it be other rides coming up. They be like, oh no, I like Puerto Rican expanded. Oh no, I wait for Ski. Ski, how long you gonna be? Oh, I might be 45 minutes. I'm taking my daughter to the doctor. I wait for you. Yo,
you really had that shit packed and used to be good at doing that shit. And to see that shit transition into you with one product that you can do professionally every fucking time.
I got a couple DVDs from him.
You probably
Yeah,
did.
bro. Ski was that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It clicked to me too, cause I know me and Ski known each other for years.
My man Nard, his name Bernard. He out in Florida right now, doing his thing right now. But he put me, he put
you
me
right in the game.
And the crazy part, you see what I got on my feet, right? What that say?
We run the streets. Shout out to Ant.
Shout out to Ant. We Run the Street was supplying us the DVDs.
That's crazy. See what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep it real. Shout out to Ant, cause Ant an entrepreneur too, and he been doing that shit since we, like you say, young boys. Yeah. Niggas don't understand why niggas don't want to be in the limelight as much as we was back then, because we understand the work we had to put in. We can't get that energy and that time back. So now we got to conserve and make sure that y'all recognize and remember, and at the same time continue a new legacy right now, being the age we are now. Some people get it young and don't have it later, and some people who don't get it young, you get it later. Yeah. We grinded our whole youth damn near away without catching a straight bullet, or being incarcerated to the point where we can't, even when I look at Wallow, you could do a 20-year bid and still come home and find something productive to actually do, man. Wow. And that's what the fuck is all about. That's, to me, his testimony, being able to show people you can be productive. So don't walk around this motherfucker acting like it ain't nothing to be productive about. Even if you just open your mouth and speak every day, speak life into somebody else, that's being productive.
That's right.
That's being productive. Productive don't mean there's a dollar involved in it every day. Nope. Every day, every time, every something, boom, boom, boom. No, nigga. One time, nigga, we working the rest of the time, nigga, because now you helping me. These lights and shit can't come on and film the wall like this shit, nigga. I mean, you need somebody that gonna be interesting. And Ski is somebody that a Philly native that everybody know in and outside the city. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This man travels around with his family, his kids, you know what I'm saying? He dolo, he with his homies. He with motherfuckers that's laying down foundations and showing people how to flip their money and build generational wealth. Real rap. This shit's some real shit. Y'all pay attention. Yeah. So outside of that, before we go into the cable stuff, I want to go into you with the situation with the guys that's doing all the housing.
Workout.
Shout out to Workout.
Workout, man. It's a couple boys. My man CEO Nafis. You know what I mean? They doing their
Shout out to Feast, man. Feast hits me in my DM, man. And I wanted to if I do an interview, it will be with Feast. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? If I don't have him on my show first or whatever, I'm trying to I hit Feast up and told him, I think it's time to I want to get somebody that's going to dedicate themselves to the story. You know what I mean? Compared
to big business, man.
And big shit out the big.
Big business call me. I talk to big business all the time, bro. I just listen to his conversations, man.
There you go.
Just give you game.
There you go.
And that's a lot with the youth right now. The youth don't respect the old heads.
They don't.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you know what I said? Like I say, imagine a majority of the old heads at that time we was coming up being hustlers, drug dealers and shit. So now that we're entrepreneurs and we actually on the corner hustling, giving out packs and shit like that, or got to connect somewhere where niggas got to wait on me to holler at somebody else. It's confusing to them because they like, y'all don't own no big buildings, you don't own no land, y'all don't, what could y'all teach us? And it's like, we can teach you how to keep your life, and we can also teach you how to financially free yourself. But before we can even do that, we got to make sure you stay alive.
That's right.
And if you want to die and don't want to listen to that part first, and we got the experience to tell you that because we still here.
We was there.
And we was there.
And we still moving.
And we still moving and having motion. So it's like, why not take heed to that? But they so scared because, again, the world is up and down, left and right. You know what I mean? As soon as something go right, something come and take 20 steps from them. Now they angry again, and that anger clogs up the pores.
I don't understand.
The
and game ain't the same anymore. Like,
tell them, Skip.
Your right hand man will tell on you
or kill you.
Seriously, like. Y'all see it every day. Like, y'all see it every day. Y'all favorite rapper is telling on this person. Your homie then told on his brother. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it just hurt me because it's here and y'all don't listen.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
It's right in front of your face like a bullseye.
Yeah, y'all don't want to hear it. No. You know what I mean? All y'all want to hear is, oh, I could get this or I could do that. It ain't even about about that. It's about the streets is a myth. It's over with.
It's over with.
It ain't wrong with you getting a full-time job. I'd rather work at McDonald's than do 5 to 10.
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
So
cause that money you would have made, you gonna be doing the same shit in there.
Yeah.
If the type of time you get, and you gonna be like, damn, I could have just worked at McDonald's and got my little fries and shit and went home and played my Xbox or some shit. Fuck my chicken and called it. Yeah, nigga. Cause I'm telling you, nigga, when they turn them lights off, nigga, and they say take it down, nigga, go lock down, nigga, go in your cell.
Yep.
It's a long fucking night, nigga, to that breakfast in the morning. And a nigga like me, I ain't even had, when I went, I ain't had commissary. I couldn't, and ain't nobody putting nothing on my book. So it was like, I'm sitting there scratching and shaking and putting shit in my pants and tying shit in the motherfucking bread sack and trying to get sneaky back in the fucking room. Because when it get late night, nigga, you ever cry yourself to sleep because you hungry, nigga? I had to cry myself. I went to court once. I was the first nigga out. Take me to court. I'm the last nigga out the fucking bubble coming back, bro. And then as soon as we get back, somebody gets stabbed up, locked down. We stuck in the fucking holding cell, John, trying to get our clothes and shit on. They like, yeah, fall back. This shit didn't do. So then by the time I get to the block, nigga, it ain't even a cold pack. I'm like, nobody had nothing. I got in that cell, nigga. If I ain't never ever felt my body sucking on its own self, no diddy. And nigga, and I was like, oh, what the fuck is that? Like pains you never felt.
Y'all hear him? Jail is not cool,
That
y'all.
shit ain't cool, man.
Jail is not cool.
That shit had me call. You ain't never called the Lord, nigga. Man, you get, man, listen, you got to squat and spread your cheeks and all this dumb shit. And it's just, as you, when you a real man, that shit don't feel right.
And you go, and you could go to jail and you got this release date. That's not guaranteed.
Not at all.
Because if your name ain't solid or you did some goofy shit,
you in there another month.
You might, no, it ain't even that. You might not even make it.
Oh yeah, you might get smoked. They gonna get you out of here. You're not making it, bro. Listen, bro. Listen, I'm gonna just say this on the joint, and I'm gonna leave it there. A nigga felt, you ever been around somebody, right, where all the nigga that had the cell when I came in the cell was getting ready to leave, but he was Muslim. Shout out to him because he plugged all his Muslim brothers like, yo, they come in here and pray and all like this. I'm like, bro, I'm Christian. I ain't even mess with y'all stuff. Y'all good, whatever. You know what I mean? I ain't even knowing that. I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. I'm in here for some shit I ain't even do. So I'm really trying to get the fuck. I'm trying to get to the Lord. I'm on some other shit. So his brothers would come in. He was like, I'm leaving though in 2-3 days. He leave. I'm letting the boys still come in the cell or whatever. Boom, boom, boom. I would leave out. Let them do their thing. Go down the block. And when, if somebody come up, we'd call down there, yo, them niggas coming, turn, you niggas is coming. My nigga kept seeing his homies go in my cell, but he kept looking at me like, you just see a nigga look at you like, who the fuck is this nigga?
Right.
But you really Joe with the posse you hanging with. You not the man. You're the man, the niggas that's the men, they the ones coming in my cell. So I'm looking out like, go ahead, because if you niggas get caught in there, we all going down. Anyway, whoever the cell belonged to.
Right. So
I'm taking a risk every time, and they know this. They blowing. We turn the fan and shit in front of the fucking joint with the shit. You know what I mean? And like I said, I go down the block where the guard, the CEO, can at least see me. So if something pop off, that motherfucker can't say they didn't see me and I wasn't in my cell. So I wasn't no dumb nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So the retarded motherfucker, he throws an orange through my cell. I just got my wisdom tooth pulled out. I'm bleeding. My shit all numbed up. I can't even hear, nigga. So I go to him like, I see the shit fly through the gate. But I'm laying like this, my back to the gate. I'm laying like looking out the window, John, like. So I go like this, like, what the fuck is that? He like, so I grabbed the fucking orange and I don't know what I said to him, man, but I must have said something to him like he was my child or something. Like I just snapped on him because I couldn't even hear myself. My ear was plugged. So I'm like, am I bleeding? I got balls and shit all in my mouth. I'm like, motherfucker, like, what's up? Next thing you know, bro, I'm laying there. Both of my cellies Muslim. Them niggas lift up. They fasting. It's Ramadan. It's 2014. It's Ramadan, June. I got booked on Friday the 13th, nigga. My shit was some fucking crazy ride.
Crazy night.
Bro, so I just see the TV above, and the TV above myself. TV above myself, bro. So the bench right there. Next thing you know, I see Muslim. Them niggas like, and they trying to, you know, it's dark. You can't see and myself from out there because the lights is, but you can't, I ain't got no lights on. But I see them niggas look. My cellies, them niggas got up. Hey, yo, wrong. What the fuck? I said, what? They like, look, nigga. So I go like this. They still can't see me, but I'm looking backwards. I'm like, I said, oh shit. 20 of them niggas jumped on that bench, bro, and was like that. All trying to look at my cell. That's when I knew it was on. I said 2 prayers. I said, God, man, no weapon against me or form against me shall prosper. And then I said, God, you know I'm supposed to be in here. Because I know if I go through something with these niggas, I'm going to the hole.
Right.
I'm just going to snatch another month out of my life. Like, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck to do this month. Because I didn't even know when you get booked and you don't bail out. My bail was $100,000. I ain't bail out. So I'm like, my fucking court date was a month later. I'm like, what the fuck? And that's when I learned, anybody to get you don't bail, you going a month, nigga. Your court date ain't gonna be till next month. So you're going to sit in there for 30 days.
Yeah.
Bye. Yeah. I don't give a fuck who you is. And my shit was 100,000. I was like that. All right. Just get me the fuck out of here. I barely wanted to call home, you know what I'm saying? Because I knew my grandmama and them couldn't help me. My baby mom had me in some shit, you know what I'm saying? But just to make a long story short, when I said those 2 prayers, all I did was see one nigga go. He looked in the block like, huh? And he got up. Then somebody else was like, what? What the fuck I did? What happened? That nigga got God watched, me and my cellies we watched God pick each and every last one of these 20 motherfuckers off this bench individually. Boy, like, I just see niggas looking at the block, putting their hand, what's up? And I'm like, and I looked at, and my cellies looked at me and said, I said, God good, cuz. Next thing you know, I told you the man, they boss boy, you know what I mean? He was a young boy, but he was one of them young boys. That nigga come to my gate, pressed his whole face to the gate. So he gritting on me. I get up, I'm like, what's up, cuz? He like, yo, you said, I said, yeah, I said something to him. I said, bro, I just got my wisdom tooth pulled out, cuz. I said, I'm bleeding like a motherfucker. I can't hear out this ear. And he threw a fucking orange through my cell. I said, dog, do y'all know how old I am? I said, I'm going fucking around old enough to be his father, man. I told them niggas my age. Them niggas was like, oh shit, we thought you was a young boy. My bad, OG. I said, and I let you come in my cell. Do I bother you niggas? I let you come in my fucking cell, and I let you and your niggas do what they need to do. I ain't got to do that, cuz. He looked at me and said, you right. I appreciate you, Ron. I'll be right back. Whatever the fuck he went down the block and told that young boy, man, listen, that nigga was a block worker, the young boy. The young boy come sweeping the joint. I'm laying against because I ain't had a buck. I had the single joint. I'm laying against the wall like this. He sweeping by. Hey, yo, man, won't you just lay down before you hurt your neck or something? I'm like, and I see it's the young boy. I'm like, what? So my celly's like, he's speaking to you? I'm like, yeah, because them niggas told that nigga, you better chill the fuck out. He an old head, and just like, you know what I mean? And because I let them niggas, like, I can fuck the whole shit. You don't have no cell to smoke in, nigga. Like, these niggas is tripping for real. Like, bro, I ain't no sucker nigga, but at the same time, I'm not here for that. Shit, that nigga went down there, and next thing you know, that nigga come back up there. Now he nice and all that. I go on the block, you good. That's how easy it is. But this is how scary it can get. But like I say, if you don't have that power, that authority to know you can, that relationship with the Most High that you know, like boom. And like I say, my cellies seen this shit. Like they literally seen me say these prayers, like God, please. Like my heart jumped. Don't get it wrong, because I'm like, nigga, this gate open. It was open. They was gonna run in that joint, nigga. They was gonna fuck me up right there. Yeah. All of some retarded shit. Because this nigga was mad that his people was coming in my cell and he didn't want to know me, but they was getting cool with me. But just because he didn't want to know me, fucking this nigga. And you want to make a name, you ain't gonna make no name off me, cuz. Not me. Yeah. Not with this tattoo on my arm, cuz I'm covered already.
Yeah.
And I already picked a side. So, but that's a long story. But we're gonna go back to ski. So, all right. So now we're gonna go into the cable. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you said something earlier about the helping people, and you surely really helping people with this cable thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people really. I remember like during COVID.
Oh,
Nigga,
yeah.
you couldn't get, nigga, I couldn't get Ski on the phone, nigga.
Mm.
I was blowing Ski the fuck up. I'm like, I'm gonna get a hold of this nigga. Everybody telling me that nigga up, his Ski got this shit. You know what I mean? You got his Ski if you want the channels, nigga. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? His Ski up. This nigga was balling out one day on the line. That nigga was driving. I hit him. I said, Ski, I need you, bro. I need you, bro. And I think I started flying out so much, I didn't even get the fuck back here to watch TV.
Yeah, he was out.
I was out, baby. I sent baby girl downstairs, man, and shit. And I was, see the TV. I don't even, nigga, I ain't been in the fucking living room since I don't know when. But just telling people a little bit about what you got going on with that and how not too much how you run it, but like how they can get in contact with you and really like.
You can always hit me up, DM me. I got a website.
Okay.
Like I tell people, man, work anywhere in the world. I got customers in Alaska, you know what I'm saying, Puerto Rico,
God damn.
DR, like all
that's
over
what
the
saying.
world.
That's why when you said earlier, work, you wanted to help worldwide, not just local, not just Philadelphia. That's why I said it's amazing. Yeah, entrepreneurship something kind of different because it's a product that everybody needs and can use, even if they just on the go.
You
can throw it in your laptop. You
put it on your phone. You can watch it.
That's what I'm saying.
As long as you got Wi-Fi.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's some amazing shit, bro. That's crazy, bro. The bottle, everything that you do down to kind of like one unique science of, like I say, it's hard to just get something, a foundation in one, you know what I mean? Like people branch off to different things, but just to be able to get somebody to say, I like this bottle. I like that bottle. I like these, or I like backwoods, or I like, it's crazy because once you get the consumer, then that's when you kind of get to see this is helping. Like people actually demanding this.
And then, you know what I'm saying, once I left away from the cable, you know what I'm saying, that opened up different ideas, like with the rental car.
That's what I'm saying. Like
now that helped. And my daughter called me now in college. Like that helped with the rental car company. So sometimes you gotta sometimes you start a hustle to open up another hustle.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? And then another hustle.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? So,
no, that's but that's what I'm saying. I'm about to say, you go ahead and answer.
Yeah, I'm doing this podcast. You all right?
Yeah.
Okay, you good?
Well, I gotta come home on the 6th.
All right.
Instead of the 10th, I gotta leave school early after I take off my finals.
All right, bet. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you as soon as I get off the podcast.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, you know me. I always tell my folks answer because you just never know what's going on out here. We can't even sit there and be like, you can't even do it no more. You got to be like,
my baby out TSU, man. I can't believe it.
Well, no, you did a very, as a father figure, role model, man, and just like I say, an entrepreneur. A lot of us don't get. I ain't gonna even say luck. That determination, that drive, and that dedication. Those 3 Ds that I learned in prison. You know what I mean? That drive, that dedication, and the determination. You know, it's hard today to instill that into children. You see my daughter, she like that. I'm gonna go down there. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let you do your thing. And that's what I'm saying about teaching them about respect, honor, and just being able to put themselves in your shoes, vice versa. I'll never be my daughter, but you know what I mean? I know
you instilled it.
You instilled,
like I see her like now. She young entrepreneur.
There
she
you
got
go.
her own like what is it? Lip gloss.
Lip gloss.
She doing her.
That's
own.
crazy.
She
That's
sold
what
out
my
the first day.
It's crazy. That's what my daughter be wanting to do sometimes. She be like, Dad, I'm in school. I'm like lip gloss? She like, our lips be chapped. We don't get enough water in school. I'm like, and I'll be like, she come ahead. Too bad you lean, Dad, but if I had to look, that's crazy. So maybe I can learn something. You can teach me something about that for her. Yep, there you go. See what I'm saying? Entrepreneurship is just everywhere. It's anything. You know, I don't want y'all to believe that it's bottled down to a few different things. It can be anything. You're making pillows, you sewing. You know what I mean? During COVID, we was making masks and, you know what I mean, scarves and taking shirts and putting different names and different, logos on them just to be different. You know what I'm saying? And now I think we're in an era where entrepreneurship is at its largest because people realize I can put my name on my own socks.
Oh my
I can
God.
put my face on my own shirt. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, be different. When I did this, people was looking like, ain't nobody gonna wear you on them. I'm like, this is not but it ain't about my face. It's about the name and the type. Entrepreneur talk.
Yep.
It ain't about me. Because I tell niggas, if you even notice, it say with Rome, your favorite rapper. It's not about the entrepreneur talk part. Is just like one of my homies hit me and was like, yo, why don't you use it for your platform? I'm like, it ain't for that. It's for y'all to tell y'all story.
Right.
I might have my little hits in here because I relate. But outside of that, this is about y'all.
Yep.
And it's just with Rome. Rome is the one hosting. I'm chilling. I'm learning some things. I'm giving some things, and we letting the people know, man, just be productive, man. Anything could be. You could have been anywhere in the world. Like I say, I asked Ski to come because I wanted to get this up close personal part first, because I know once he fly out, you know what I'm saying, it could be more opportunities that might lead from that opportunity. You might got to fly somewhere else from out of there.
Exactly.
You might not come right back home. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta have patience with people, and you gotta let God do what He does with the people that's having motion, shaking, and baking.
Yeah.
I want to give a happy birthday to all the Aries out there. It's Aries season, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, damn, that's today my man Brock's birthday, man. Shout out to my man Brock.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to NH. Got a couple other Aries out there.
Shout out to H.
The Aries. The Aries twins? Can't think of their names, but it's two female twins. And like I say, you know, we just having a ball, man. It's like I say, Ski family. So he's always. He can be a host. He can bring his own show up here, whatever he want to do. His own. He can come do that.
I'm about to get Ski up here.
You know,
on the plane right now.
I know that's right. He flying in. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He here on see. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? I was like, no, it's all love, man. Like I say, now that I got my eye on him and I know what he specifically doing every day, now I know what I can go on the page and just grab off without you even. Now you don't even got to hit me no more. Like I'm gonna go do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, I love what I do. The process part is what I'm in. He'll tell you, I'll sit here, nigga, and edit all day and enjoy this shit and be like, and that's what. Because I want to feed everything I do that. I'm trying to curse everything with that energy.
Yeah.
I'd rather curse everything with that energy than curse it with some negative shit and be sitting around, man, fuck that nigga, I hate this shit. This nigga drunk. You miss your blessings.
Correct.
And you speaking negative over this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you want to do any shout outs or whatever, Ski, you know what I mean? Because I want to do the other, like I said, the other part. You know.
First special shout out. First, man, free my man AR Ab, man.
Free AR Ab, man.
I just, you know what I mean, Ab be texting me every other day, man. Free Ab.
Free Ab, man.
Shout out to my man Flock. He just dropped the video, you know what I'm saying, about Ab and everything. And shout out to all my kids, everybody that support me. Special shout out to my man Rome, man. We just gonna keep going up.
Keep going up, man. And like I say,
what I mean?
This is a special guy in the city, man. Real talk, and I appreciate you, Ski.
No, you
like real talk, because like I say, we need more positive men out here, man. I love it. Like I say, the Gillies and Wallows. You see the influence they done brung just being themselves. So like I say, my spot is for the people that's genuine, loyal to their family, themselves. They treat people like how they want to be treated. They shake and bake and move the right way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And every time you see them, they got their chin up. That shit ain't in between their laps, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, Ski. We're going to do the second part while he in Miami. He get ready to fly to Miami. You want to tell me about a little bit about Miami before?
We about to have a big weekend out in Miami, man. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be all positive vibes. We got people coming from all over. Shout out to my man Jazzy. You know what I mean? Oh, damn, man. Rest in peace, my man. North Philly Meats, man.
North Philly Meats, man. Rest in peace, man.
We going up, though, man.
We going up. Shout out to Poop Papers, man. You know.
Oh, man. I know he going through it right now.
I know he is.
Shout out to Poop.
You know, shout out to Poop, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We ain't got a lot over here, but whatever we can offer you need, man, reach out, man. We here, man.
One phone call away, one DM away.
Yup. Plain and simple, man.
Part 2, man.
Part 2 coming, man.
Miami.
Yup.
Couple more days.
You feel me?
Young entrepreneurship.
Real talk, man. Appreciate you, Ski, man. I see you on the other side. We going live on that one too, man.
Going live.
Appreciate y'all. Woo. You know what I mean? Let you get back.